one of the most dangerous neighborhoods. So what kind of drugs are you on?
That's personal. They don't help you with what's going to happen the day you get out. People like me to ever be anything.
Sullivant Avenue. This is one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Ohio. You see the police everywhere. This is Columbus for you, man. For the homeless people. So this is what's it called? Sullivant Avenue. One of the most dangerous area. At night over here, you see a lot of things going on here, man. One thing about Columbus is that everywhere is construction, man. They're doing construction everywhere. See, this is Columbus Department of Developmental Center. Everywhere is construction. Everywhere is construction. But people do live here, though. Yeah, people do live here. The police presence is over here, so I mean, there's a lot of crime here, but still the police are trying to combat it over here. So this is the rough area in Columbus where people don't like to live. The school districts over here is down and stuff like that. People don't like to live. This is the hood. The hood. Hello, beautiful. How you doing? I'm good. What's your name? Nice to meet you. Right. You live around here?
No, I live up Belvedere.
Oh, okay. I do YouTube though. Yeah, I like videoing around all the whole cities around Columbus. I just came back from Philadelphia. So how long you been in the street, man?
About 3 years.
2 years?
3 years.
3 years for you?
Yeah.
That long?
Yeah.
Wow. What happened?
I mean, genuinely, it's my responsibility. But I mean, someone walked into my life and brought drugs back into it, and ultimately, this is what happened.
Are you serious? Wow.
It's not new. Unfortunately, it's happened to me on several occasions.
Wow. Have you really seeked for help? Any help?
The organizations in this city don't offer the kind of help that they're given a lot of money, and they don't offer the resources that they are actually technically supposed to offer. So I have reached out, and not one of them.
Yeah, don't mind. Sorry about that.
Pardon me. Particularly the ones that are specifically for.
How you doing, boss man? Good.
Specifically for those type of things, don't help you. If you go to rehab, they don't actually give you help regarding outside. They don't get you started. They say that you're in rehab, you need to concentrate on being here. They don't help you with what's going to happen the day you get out. Wow. I mean, all of them. And all of them receive money for those functions. They don't provide them. Wow. Like having a job, having your food stamp card. Some of them do that, but that's about the limit of what they help you do once you get out.
Wow, that's crazy.
It sucks. I mean, they don't help you. They don't start you out. Like, if you're going to leave rehab, you're not going to get a job. They're not going to help you like have that process started, and they do resumes like we're children. I mean, literally. I mean, your name, you know, the interest, the objective, and your past employment. They're not doing a college level one for adult. These are adults. You know, a resume is not going to cut it.
Right.
And you're setting them up for McDonald's. Not that McDonald's is a bad job, but you're setting them up to not reach any higher.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow. So right now, how do you sustain yourself? How do you get money for your addiction?
That's personal.
No, I mean, I don't mind. If you don't mind, I mean.
It's personal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. So what kind of drugs are you on?
I mean, I'd rather not say what kind of drugs I use, but I do use drugs occasionally. I mean, unfortunately, it is what it is. It's my responsibility. I don't have familiar resources either, so.
Do you have family around here? Are you from Columbus originally?
I'm not originally from Columbus.
Where are you from originally?
The Dayton area is where I grew up, but I've lived pretty much all over the country. I've been through foster, adoption, and a whole lot of really epic events.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so sad, man. Have you really seek for help at all?
Yeah, I mean, I've sought help many times. And like I said, they don't set you up for aftercare. They don't help you with what's going to happen once you get out. They really don't. I've only had that happen a couple times, and that was only because I was already doing so much in the community that they were forced to pay attention to me personally. Like I forced them to. You know.
So what do you actually really need to get you out from this situation?
I would do like a professional resume and I'd have the ability to get all of my work history, all of my accomplishments, all of that. It's possible to get that information, but they won't help you do it because it's not just go to the IRS or something like that. If you want your entire work history, they've made it almost impossible to gain. And when I ask for that kind of thing, they're like, oh, well, we don't really know how to do that. We don't know how to do that. And then they give you resources that have nothing to do with it. Like they're what's the word? They're not qualified to do the job that they're supposed to be doing.
Wow.
And I know a lot of them are not qualified. They have the job and are not certified, or are certified and don't have the college education, or took the job and are using somebody's name. I mean, I've done a bunch of research on it. I have degrees that, like, my accomplishments are based off finding out this information, and it's really, really frustrating.
I'm sorry about the noise,
it's okay,
man.
it's okay. I've gotten slammed so badly in this situation, and I've asked the city for help for more than one thing, and the city it's comical to them. So, I mean, let it be comical then. I've given up trying at this point. This city does not want people like me to ever be anything. So.
Okay, ma'am. You know what? Thank you for your time. I appreciate it, okay?
Yeah.
Have a good one, huh? Okay. Sullivant Avenue is located in west side of Columbus, and it's well known for its drug use and prostitution. It is normal to walk or drive around and see prostitutes, homeless people hanging around this street. There is high rate of crime in this area in Columbus. The city is trying so hard to combat the crime and the homelessness over here. So the west side of Columbus, which consists of Hilltop area and Sullivant Avenue, are considered to be a very dangerous neighborhood in Columbus. And this is really caused by the addiction that all these people over here are into. Addiction is a very bad disease, and people use drugs all the time over here.